Yeah, and we're live again, live as promised for the Carabao Cup final reaction. Ah, boy, what a relief after actually getting knocked out of the FA Cup. A competition that I feel that City should have won. City should have won the FA Cup as well because we on merit, we deserve to win everything. Let me just put it out there. We deserve to win every single thing on merit the way we've been playing this season. Great football, man. Pep Guardiola on top of his game, all the players on top of their game. But, something went wrong in the FA Cup final, but it was rectified. Well, the FA Cup semi-final, I should say, but maybe it was the final. You know what I mean? No, but it was rectified in the Carabao Cup final against Spurs, who looked toothless for most part of the game. So how's everybody doing today, man? How's everybody doing today? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Are you happy? Or how are you feeling? Are you an opposition fan who feels kind of salty right now? Or are you a City fan who's over the moon, the blue moon? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. It was a tense match to actually watch along to. I was at work during the whole thing. I made notes, and it's good that I actually wrote down a goal for City, the only goal of the game, scored through Emerick Laporte after a Kevin De Bruyne free kick. De Bruyne once again. De Bruyne once again. So big up to Thriller, who says since 2008, you've not won a trophy since 2008. And Thriller is an Arsenal fan, of course. Marlon Daly says congrats, thank you very much. Coaches Des, how are you doing? And Thriller, congrats on 4 consecutive League Cup titles. And City becomes the first team after Liverpool did it back in the 80s. Only Liverpool and City have won 4 consecutive League Cup titles. And even if a lot of people are going to say it's a bug cup or it's, nobody cares about the Carabao Cup, you're lying. Because if you went this season without winning a goddamn thing, you'll be looking at the Carabao Cup and be like, yeah, at least win us a Carabao Cup, man. But Pep Guardiola has made this trophy his own. Fernandinho and Aguero winning their 6th Carabao Cup trophies, the most by any player. So that's big. That's big. But let's talk about the game, man. Let's talk about the game. Big up to everybody in the house right about now. Appreciate you guys coming through. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button for City. Smash the thumbs up button for your boy Dominic Rich. Let's get it up to 50 thumbs up. At least let's get it up to 50 thumbs up. So Man City versus Tottenham with fans at the stadium. The game was initially pushed back to April 25th just for, to accommodate fans because, the whole COVID-19 pandemic that we've been dealing with for over 1 year. And we all thought it would have been Pep versus Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho was brought into Tottenham to win trophies. And this could have been a trophy that, was there for the taking. But he got sacked last Monday. And 29-year-old Ryan Mason in his second game had a tall task as a young and inexperienced manager to outthink and outfox and out-strategize Pep Guardiola, and it didn't happen on the day because Tottenham they were typical Tottenham, even though they've scored a lot of goals this season, up there with City and Bayern Munich with the most goals in Europe. They just play this negative football. You see what I'm saying? And it cost them. It cost them some silverware. So in today's game, Harry Kane, who was a big doubt for this one, started, along with Kevin De Bruyne, who was also a doubt, started the game. And it's a similar situation with Harry Kane where Spurs made the Champions League final. He was injured. He forced himself to play. And I think he did the same thing today again. And it didn't look like the Harry Kane that we know. He didn't even get a shot off at goal. Spurs only had 2 shots off at goal. 1 shot tested the goalkeeper. And, I'll get to the goalkeeper soon. But it's like sometimes you got to make decisions. You got to take yourselves out. You got to take yourself out of the equation. Like, let's say Harry Kane say, listen, man, The team is bigger than I am. Or maybe the Spurs is Harry Kane. But who knows? Maybe if a Carlos Vinicius was on the field, maybe it would have been, better for Spurs because he's not injured. But with Kane, with that injury in the back of his head, he don't want to hurt himself, basically. And he's playing at about 65%, whereas he should be playing at 100%. So that definitely cost Spurs on the day. So as I said, Ryan Mason, his second game in charge, and there was only one manager who went to a League Cup final with their second game in charge. And from what the commentators were saying, it was a manager of Luton Town back in the day, where they went on to lose. They went on to lose the final. So Man City have won their fourth consecutive Carabao Cup final, winning against Arsenal, Chelsea, Aston Villa, and now Tottenham Hotspur. And Tottenham's last trophy was a League Cup trophy back in 2008 when they defeated Chelsea. But coming into this game, Spurs in 3 previous Carabao Cup matches won all 3 against City. And for those of you guys who were there for my prediction on Friday, I mentioned that. But even with that fact, I still, acknowledge that Man City are the better team, and, they would go on to win the game. And win the game, they did. What are you guys saying in the chat right about now? What are you guys saying in the chat? So let me see what you guys are saying, and then I'll get back to my my match reaction. I like to acknowledge not the fans. I like to acknowledge the people in the chat. I don't like to call people fans, of me. You guys are my peoples. You know what I mean? You got to see yourself as more than a fan. So Michael Daniel says, congrats, City. B2K Julian says, get in. Palomo, GG, Dom. Yeah, man, yeah. So we got Sebastian in here saying, let me see what Sebastian is saying here. He comes in here saying, Dortmund got robbed in both games. We got, but PSG will teach them so hard. PSG will beat City over. Oh boy. We got, why? No need to hate. You come in here and you congratulate. You see what I'm saying? You come in here, you congratulate. I can't believe, why is Sebastian a moderator of my channel if he is such a negative person, I understand you could give your opinions, but still, you're very suspect. You're very, very, very suspect, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're very, very suspect. So going back to the comments, just to acknowledge you people in here. Big up to, oh boy, Dildar again. Dildar, oh boy. What is up with you guys and the negativity? What is up with these guys? What is up with these guys? You guys don't understand this game or something. Let's say Laporte got booked the first time. Do you think Laporte is stupid enough? Some players do it, but do you think he's stupid enough to go and get booked again? Come on, man. Just use your brains, man. Just use your brains. We got Mason's weather videos. Who will win the Champions League? Well, we will know very soon. Nadir Abdel Noor says, keep crying haters. Very well said, Nadir. Very. I don't understand. Big up to Arnav Gupta, who says, vamos, let's go. Mona Meli Mo Casey in the house. City. Wapote to the rescue. Wapote. W for the win. So who else we got in here? We got JaVale Hara, in here, who's laughing, says, man said Treble. You see? See the negativity? You see the negativity? It's a treble still. It is a treble still. Jersey boy again saying FA Cup, League, Premier League, and Champions League. So wait. When Bayern Munich won all the trophies, didn't they acknowledge that they won all the trophies? Did they? When Liverpool won the Club World Cup, when they won the what else did Liverpool win? The Champions League. What else did they win that year? Weren't all the trophies acknowledged? It is a treble. It is a treble. What are you talking about? If you win 3 trophies in a season, it's a treble. You guys, some people come off and say they're not haters, but they are haters. You see what I'm saying? You're a hater and you don't even realize you're a hater. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, big up to AD who says congrats to City. You know, Taha Bezri, Mara's on fire today. Definitely. Listen, man. Listen, a treble is a treble. You win 3 trophies in a season, it's a treble. Check the wall right there. Treble. We won the League Cup, we won the FA Cup, and we won the freaking league. But people said it's not a treble. It's a domestic treble. No one wins domestic trebles. You see what I'm saying? Whatever. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Look at this here. Look at this. I'd rather win nothing and come 5th every year than win that shite C-tier trophy. God damn. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Let me write these names down. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Let me write these names down. I'm going to mark you guys. Let me write these names down. Sebastian. And I'm going to write it down in red too. Sebastian. And I'm dead serious. Sebastian. Gervais. O'Hara. Dildar. You guys want to be petty? I'll be very petty. Dildar. We have more discrediting from Jersey Boy as well. I'm going to write you down, Jersey Boy. You see it's not a real trouble. Jersey Boy. Thank you. All right, 4. I'm going to write down all the haters. I recognize you going forward. So, what else we got here? Big up to everybody in the house. So, Nader says Sterling was pretty good. Mona Meli, so many haters in the chat. Yeah, right? I know, right? I don't want to curse today. Today's Sunday. Tong Chiang, beginning of the end of Spurs. And Jersey Boy is saying, mate, no haters. You see what I'm saying, man? You know, people are hating on the low and they don't even realize they're hating, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Oscar Barreto, how are you doing? So, what else we got here? Dane Richards, you see, he's a Man United fan. He says, congrats, Dom. The trophy has been in Manchester since 2017. Damn. Leon 5, City won't get treble on double. Okay. All right. So Jersey Boy said, didn't realize stating a fact was hating. I state facts all the time. You know, what do you say? Oh, Dom is being a lot negative. Oh, my God. This is Dominic. Is it the real Dominic Rich? Why is he being so negative? Oh, he's being so negative when I'm stating all facts, man. Come on. You know what I don't like about some of y'all? This is what I don't... Look again. City can't do the treble or quad. You see? Listen, let me tell you what I don't like about some of y'all. Let us get our glory. It's City's day. They won the cup fair and square. Regardless to what you think, City won the cup fair and square. You come here with all the hatred and all the negative vibes. You see what I mean? The negative vibes. Fact remain, the trophy is Man City's. The league is Man City's because United dropped points today. So, so that's 2 trophies. We have teams who haven't won a trophy forever. You see what I mean? We have teams who won the league last season and go empty-handed this season. You know what I mean? So, come on, let's talk facts. If you guys want to talk facts, let's talk real facts here. I knew this would have happened. Tony Cruz, how are you? We have typical Bayern fan. Liverpool won a treble in 1984. The same one City is going after this season. Treble is league title, UCL, and 1 more trophy in the same season. See? 1 more trophy. Could be any trophy, right? Well, not a community shield, but it could be if you win, let's say, the Europa League, the league, and the FA Cup. That's a treble. I hear people talking about Liverpool's treble back in 2001. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Listen. You guys are real haters, man. I did see a super chat from Thriller. Thank you very much, Thriller. I do appreciate it. Thriller says, Dom, thoughts on Stefan's performance? I know you didn't want him to start. Okay, first of all, Stefan had absolutely nothing to do. But when he was called on that one single time he was called on, he came up good. He was switched on and he pulled off a big save. So I have to commend Zach Steffen. I have to commend him 100% for his effort and for staying switched on even though he didn't have much to do in the game. You see what I mean? They hardly passed the ball back to him too. He did get a few back passes, but it's a little less than how they passed the ball back to Edison. So do appreciate the $5 super chat and do appreciate the question. But I wasn't one who said Stefan should start the game. I wanted to go with Edison, but in the end, Pep Guardiola stuck with him. And even with his mistake in the Carabao, in the FA Cup semi-final, still Pep said, you know what? For his morale, I'm going to play him. Win or lose, I'm going to play him. And that's a great character to show as a manager. Pep ain't like me. I would have dropped him and play Edison. You know what I mean? And I think we would have still won the trophy. But if Pep had done that, it would have kind of damaged, Stefan's confidence a bit. You see what I mean? So next season, rest assured that he will be the cup keeper again. If he's still at the club. If, he doesn't decide to say, you know what, man, I'm good enough to go and be the keeper for this club or that club. You see what I mean? So pull off like a Emmy Martinez type thing. So I think, as a fellow American, I am proud. Well, I'm a naturalized American, guys. So I'm American. I'm from St. Vincent, but I'm American citizen. It's good. And he is the fifth American to win the Carabao Cup, and 4 of those other players were keepers. So a lot of keepers. Maybe I can't remember all of them who won, but I'm pretty sure maybe Brad Friedel is probably in there. Maybe a Casey Keller. Maybe Tim Howard. I don't know who won it, but I know for sure that Stefan won it. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. So Tariq, man, how are you, man? Tariq from Trinidad and Tobago, the land of steel pan, rum, and all the big body woman. So he says, don't hate, congratulate. That's what I'm talking about, man. Jared Rago, congratulations, Dom, from a regular watcher. Jared from Bermuda. Jared over in the Atlantic Ocean, man. How are you doing? So we have Hamad Al-Sakir is saying, why you always hating Sebastian? I got his name written down, man. Don't worry. He's been mocked. You know what I mean? And yeah, he's been mocked. Stuart Barkley, how are you doing? Stuart Barkley, Franklin Capelin, a long time, subscriber to the channel. The tears of rival fans taste damn good. Tell me about it. It does. It does taste good. It does. And, man, Jersey boy, how could you say that Sebastian isn't a hater? Come on. This is a day when we won the trophy. And you're not going to come out and say, hey, man, congratulations. You say congratulations. Whatever, observations or reservation you have, leave it for another day. Maybe tomorrow. Or maybe I'll be live again later, guys. I'll be live again later to talk about the Champions League. We're going to be chilling. I'll have some beers on deck, and we will be talking about the Champions League semifinals. You could bring the hate then. You see what I mean? Because we're in the semifinals. You could say that we're not going to win it all you want, because that's fine. That's your opinion. But the fact remains the Carabao Cup belongs to Manchester City 4 years in a row. So you put your pride aside and you say, hey, man, congratulations. You know what I mean? Even though I don't like City, congrats. Congrats. Guys, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button as well. Appreciate that. So we have Martin. Big up to Martin, man. How are you doing? Martin? How are you doing? So, Jersey boy, man, I know you just chill, bro. Just chill. That's all. Just chill out, bro. I know you don't really understand what's going on right now. Just chill. Just chill, enjoy the stream. That's all I got to say. So, Mikia, God bless you, Jose. So, what else we got? I did see a super chat come in here from somebody. Let me see. Steve McCullough. Big up to Steve McCullough. Where's the super chat? Yeah, Steve McCullough says, haters are jealous because they support teams that don't win anything. They try to flex wins in the league, but no trophies to show. Correcto. Correcto. Correcto, correcto, correcto. You know what I'm saying? It leaves a bad taste in my mouth, man. So to all the people who actually, coming in with the hate and all of that, I'm not even paying no attention. I'm focusing on the people who bring in the positivity and the objectiveness right now. Matthew Walcott coming in, the cousin of the great cricketer, what's his name again? Walcott, Weeks, and Worrell. What's his name again? I know Everton, Weeks, Frank Worrell, and damn, the Walcott name again. But you're one of the relatives. What's up, fam? Barbados in the house sipping beer while the haters hate, not knowing they hate. Give us inspiration. You're right. More hate equals inspiration. You see what I mean? More hate equals inspiration. So we have Prime Prodigy say, love it when Spurs lose. And Thriller says, I'm naturalized as well. Had to take the test, the pledge, and all that. Yeah, I did that a long time ago. Big up to Dave LFC in the house. It says, congrats, bro. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, Dave. Appreciate that. We have Malik Anthony Grace saying, Dom, Treble is FA Cup Champions League and League. So Treble is already over, but congrats, bro. It's still a trouble on. What are you talking about? Why do people want to discredit a real trophy because their team aren't winning it? Come on, it is a trouble. It is a trouble. So please explain to me, what is Bayern Munich's trophy? Is it a League Cup or is it a FA Cup? Maybe it's an FA Cup or a League Cup, whatever. Over in France, when PSG wins a domestic treble, don't they win the League Cup, the FA Cup over there, and the league? You see what I mean? So stop with the nonsense, guys. You sung salty. Simple. You sung salty. It's a trophy. All right? Acknowledge it. You see what I mean? So Shamoy Carty, who says, big up yourself, Dom. Shamoy from Antigua. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Sharon Virgil, how are you? How are you, Sean? So shout outs to everybody in the house. You see? Mickey Mouse trophy. Oh my God. The ignorance is prevalent in the house. It's palpable. It is palpable in here. The hate and the ignorance. Okay, so guys, let's talk a bit about this game, man. Let's talk a bit about the game. It was one-sided. It was very, very one-sided, and it was one-sided from the start. Chances for City. And what was really frustrating about this, watching as a City fan, it's just like, why can't we score these, man? If the other teams had so many opportunities, they would score 5 on us. You see what I mean? They would score 5, but we can't score any. It took us 82 minutes to score a damn goal after all these chances. And we're talking about Foden early on, set up by Raheem Sterling after, he had Aurier in his pocket all game. So Mahrez had Reguilon in his pocket all game. If it wasn't for Toby Alderweireld, oh man, it would have been game over long time for Tottenham Hotspur. And then later, Hugo Lloris. I've had so many things written down here in terms of chances. It's too many to talk about. Sterling, really good start. He built up a head of steam, even though he hasn't been starting over the last 11 games or so, maybe like 4 starts. But Sterling was a man on a mission today, and he is very, very unlucky not to score. Very, very, very unlucky. And Alderweireld with the block from that Sterling shot. Sterling was on fire, simply on fire. Cancelo played well as well, left back dropping in midfield. And in like 15 minutes, Tottenham hardly touched the ball. Hardly. It was probably like 90-10 in terms of possession stats in favor of Manchester City. And Ryan Mason and Spurs just looked clueless. They did get a breakaway where they looked threatening, after City's relentless pressure on the ball, rare foray forward. And every time we play a team that sits back a lot and then they do get a chance to go forward, they do look very, very dangerous. So I had that in the back of my mind, or I had that in the back of my mind. They kept giving away the ball. That's the thing with Spurs. They were very, very sloppy, kept turning over the ball, and that's why Man City should have punished them a few more times. And it would have been so heart-wrenching if Spurs had went on to win this game. It would have been one of the most undeserving titles, trophies you could ever see. But also, you could look at it as tactics. You see what I mean? Game plan followed and executed down to the T, because the way teams have been beating Man City is just to sit back, and then break on the counter, or whenever you get possession of the ball, you make use of it, and you catch City sleeping and you score. And that's been happening to us time and time and time again. Look at the Leeds game where we dominated. Look at the Chelsea game. One chance, one slip up. And maybe it's because John Stones didn't start today. And there's also a question on whether John Stones should start the game on Wednesday against PSG. He's suspended in the league because of his constant errors over the last 5 or 6 games in both internationals and the league. And it's a question now Pep has to answer. Do I start John Stones or continue with Emerick Laporte, who is buzzing right now with confidence after that winning goal? But it was just chances. Remember that ball that Fernandinho passed? It was meant to be for Foden, but it ended up being for Sterling, and he put it wide. So there were so many chances, man. We should have been in half hour. We should have been, let me say, at least 2 up. To leave room for error. We should have been 2-0 up against Spurs and just put the game to bed. I predicted a 2-1 win for City, but it ended up being a 1-0 win. I did predict a win by 1 goal. So that I at least I got that one right, that part of it right. Mahrez with couple shots, back-to-back shots. I don't understand how the ball didn't curl, how it didn't go in, but Mahrez was sublime. He was brilliant, and big up to the Algerian, man. That's our only African player in the squad as well. We need another African player. I was thinking about that. We need at least, we don't want too many African players so that when the AFCON comes around that we're affected. Let me just put it out there. And that's the only reason. But we could do it maybe 1 or 2 more. Maybe 1 or 2 more. Because the way the squad is set up is so deep that if these guys go out on an AFCON, it's fine. We need another African. How do you guys feel about that? We need another African in the squad. Also, if you haven't yet liked the video, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the live stream. Coming in a bit late, but I was at work when the game finished, so I scheduled this. The West Brom Aston Villa game going on right now, playing over here on to my left. It's 1-1 right now. So I'm on top of things. I'm not watching everything in the game, but I'm still on top of things. Soaking up the essence, multitasking. So, very, very good first half, man. Very, very good first half. Guys, remember that Sterling was good and he was very frustrating to watch at the same time, because remember that ball that De Bruyne put over and Sterling couldn't get on the end of it. Oh, come on, man. Come on. He needed a little extendo leg to actually put that in the back of the net. And, from my notes, I wrote down from Tottenham being 0-0 in the game. Even with that Cancelo shot that I think would have went on to hit the post, was saved by Lloris. 0-0 up until halftime. Their strategy was actually working. They're still in the game. Negative football, sitting back, parking the bus, and still you in the game. Bravo. You see what I'm saying? Bravo. So 0-0 at halftime. Spurs came back in the second half and they looked like a team showing more intent than they did in the first. And that Lo Celso shot, oh man, that had my heart pounding, man. Woo! Like when you have a crush on a girl and like you're somewhere and the girl pop up and you weren't expecting the girl to pop up, and you're like, your heart start beating so fast that you can't even find the words to, say hello or something. That's how I felt there, because that was a damn good shot, Lo Celso, man. And later on in the game, what did Ryan Mason go and do? He took off the most dangerous player on the field, Lo Celso, who Yeah, Lo Celso, but was it Lo Celso that was involved in a foul? There was another argument about Laporte, and Laporte should have been sent off. But guys, look, Laporte wasn't given a yellow card for his tackle, cynical tackle, and I think it was Lucas Moura, right? And I don't think it was a yellow card offense. If you go back and you watch it, it wasn't a yellow card offense. Lucas Moura was basically trying to skip around, and Laporte caught him. So the referee didn't give a yellow, and the fact that he didn't give a yellow and then Laporte got a yellow a little time after that, people are saying, oh, that should have been a second yellow. Come on, people. If you get a yellow, come on. Why would you go and commit an offense? You're playing a final right now. He would have just chilled. It's nothing to talk about. People are just reaching for things to, they're just, looking for things to. Spurs were poor. They were poor. They should have never won the game. The way Man City played, it was total domination. You see what I mean? Total domination. But they did look better in the second half right away. And, for the first 15 minutes in the second half, they did show more intent. And after about, the first 25 minutes or so, Man City, started showing the intent to win the game after they had, sat off a bit. They weren't pressing as they did in the first half. And that's the other thing. The pressing that City, puts on, the retention, ball retention, movement on and off the ball, this is what catches team, out and catch them sleeping. And I see with Pep Guardiola playing all midfielders and wingers instead of a traditional striker, it throws the teams off because you don't really know who to mark in the sense, because De Bruyne is playing as a striker. Sterling plays as a striker. Gundogan would play as a striker. Mahrez would play there. Foden would play there. So you don't even know. When you're trying to pick up De Bruyne and you're trying to pick up Mahrez, Gundogan makes a run. So it's very difficult. When you're trying to pick these guys up, then you have Laporte making the run. You have Diaz making. So it's very, very difficult. You have Cancelo coming in the midfield. So it's very difficult to deal with this City team. It is very underrated what Pep is doing right now. It is so hard because how do you have the balls to have Sergio Aguero, a legend, fit, Gabriel Jesus, fit, and don't even play them, don't even bring them on? Come on, that is genius. That is genius, man. That is genius. That is genius. When Spurs have to strap up Harry Kane, their most prized asset, and send him out, that is genius. Like, you got to give City the credit here for the squad that they have put together over the years. And you got to give plaudits to the players. Villa just actually scored, so it's 2-1 to Villa. You got to give the players the credit here. Wait. Oh, no, they're showing over the highlights. It's still 1-1. But you got to give the players the credit for staying at the club too. Not many players who at City say, oh, yeah, I want to leave or whatnot. Only the young ones like Brahim Diaz or now, Eric Garcia, who thinks they're not getting the opportunities they deserve, or Leroy Sané, whatever, That's why, whatever, Sané, whatever. I don't even want to talk about you. Look at the players just sticking around the squad. Sterling and De Bruyne signing new contract and everything. Bernardo, even though he's not like starting every game. Mahrez, he's been in the news linked to PSG or whatnot. We got to hold on to Mahrez. He didn't start the season well, but he has been freaking good this season. You see what I mean? So you got to give the players credit, man. You got to give them credit. The team has just been super, and they have been super all season. So after City started, we showing the intent again. A lot of chances created. Mahrez, Gundogan with chances. Fernandinho header, Sterling, and then after we showed that intent, the ball played through. Sterling running onto the ball. Serge Aurier fouling Raheem Sterling, and that was the free kick. That was the moment that give us the goal. And you got to give Sterling the credit here as well, because if you look at the work he does and he, how he's playing in a way and he gets fouled many times. We get a penalty, we get a free kick from a Sterling foul. I know he misses sitters. I know he's not good a lot of times, But you gotta check how he's improved under Pep Guardiola. The man has 100 goals under Pep Guardiola. Come on. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have players playing in the Premier League for years that don't even have 100 goals under their manager. Like, so you gotta give Sterling the credit there. But De Bruyne stepping up, man. This guy I cannot believe for the life of me I wasted my time early on in the season arguing with delusional people about whether Kevin De Bruyne is better than Thiago. Why did I even waste my time? Why? You see what I'm saying? Why? Why did I do that? I feel stupid right now. You see what I'm saying? I feel real dumb. Because that wasn't even an argument. Look at what Kevin De Bruyne is doing. Like, come on. Like, oh my God. The guy is a freaking genius. Kevin De Bruyne is the best midfielder in the world right now. Look at that ball. And Laporte not being picked up by Sissoko, who was brought on off the bench. Goal. Well-deserved goal for City. Unlikely goal scorer, but well-deserved goal. You see what I'm saying? Well-deserved goal, man. Awesome stuff. So Kevin De Bruyne went off. Bernardo came on, had a nice little cameo. And Spurs, they brought on Dele Alli, they brought on Bale, and it was like, it was useless. It was useless. When you have players like Eric Dyer, Serge Aurier on your team, those two, come on, what do you expect? You expect to win trophies? That's what you expect, to win trophies. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. Definitely won't happen. Something I want to make note of. Phil Foden, 20 years old, 4 League Cup titles. 4. To go with a couple, you know, and he'll be winning his 3rd league title as well. FA Cup title in there as well. Like, come on. These are the things that you guys need to talk about these things. You see what I'm saying? Drop these things in the chat so you guys could discuss these things. You know what I mean? City winning their 4th consecutive Carabao Cup final. You got to give the team credit for that. You have City winning 4 consecutive Carabao Cup final, and you have teams that have won none. None ever, and none in the last 5 years. And you have the heart to hate, and you have the heart to be negative today of all days. Come on, no, unnecessary. So I feel it for players like Heung-min Son, quality players like Son, quality players like Kane, who has to endure this barren period of their career at Tottenham Hotspur. And that's why Heung-min Son was crying so much, because him being from South Korea, moving from Hamburg to Leverkusen, then to Tottenham Hotspur, may have thought that his career would have been trophy-laden. But all the years he's been in the Premier League playing at a high level, he's won absolutely nothing. Listen, Kevin De Bruyne went over to console Heung-min Son. That was class, by the way. And I heard him whisper something. I read his lip. And Kevin De Bruyne said, "Son, listen, you're wasting time over there. Join City. We'll use you. Just join City, or maybe another club. But just leave. Leave Spurs." I kid you not. That's what I saw. Maybe that's not what he said, but that's how I interpreted it. And, you know, players like Harry Kane, they got to leave Spurs, man. You know, like, or you want to be a club legend and don't win nothing? Like, come on, you know. But with this win in the Carabao Cup final, this very underrated win, and Pep has only lost 1 single tie in his Carabao Cup career. 1 tie against Man United. 4th round Carabao Cup in his first season. Pep has won every single Carabao Cup tie since then. Every single one. That's underrated. And this is good motivation going into the Champions League final to face Paris Saint-Germain. This is what we needed. You think it would have been good for Man City to go into that cup final on the back of a loss? Hell no. Hells to the no. It would not have felt good. It would not have felt good. So it's a confidence booster. Whether people want to call it the Bug Cup or whatever, we won it. It's ours. It will go down in history. And we would have that booster when we play against PSG. You see what I mean? And we did it without Edison, without Aguero, without Jesus. Not many clubs could do that. Not many clubs could pull off what Man City did today. So congratulations to Manchester City. Congrats to Fernandinho. Congrats to Aguero. He would, move on. He would move on from City. But these players would go down as legends. And we have legends currently playing in the squad right now. So that's my thoughts on the game. That's how I feel. If you have any questions for me, drop it in the chat. I'm going to read your comments now. So big up to everybody in here. Big up to everybody. So let me see what you guys are saying right now. So let me see. So what we got. So Thriller says, Trophy, Mourinho, they said. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, definitely. So Zakir Hussein says, if you argue with a smart man, it's difficult to win. But if you argue with a stupid man, it's impossible to win. Ooh. That's nice. That is nice. And guys, who would you rather face? Would you rather fight against a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Big up to Thriller. I love that one, Thriller. I love that one. That one is still fresh in the head, man. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Oh, man, that one is a good one. Love it. Love it. So what are you guys saying right now? Talk to me, man. Martin Kolev is asking, Dom, who should City sign, Kane or Haaland? It has to be Haaland because of his age. He gives you more in terms of the mileage. You would get a lot of mileage out of Haaland for a long time. Whilst for Kane, he would give you 3 good years. And his ankles are no good. So Haaland all the way. If you have to spend money, you spend it on Haaland. If you want instant success, you spend it on Haaland too. But because of Kane's reputation, you could buy Kane. But you leave the Kane buy-in for Manchester United. You leave that for Manchester United because too much Kane ain't good for your health. You know what I'm saying? You get diabetes and you eventually you wither and you die. So we'll take some Haaland. We'll take Haaland. You know what I mean? I like Kane. I would like if City signed Kane too. But if you just check what's going on. Nah, isn't Kane like about 27, 28? Nah, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It is not happening. It is not happening. So we have Joker says, sup Dom, you think Belgium will win the World Cup next year? They have a good chance. They have a good chance, But let's talk about Man City right now, though. Let's talk about Man City. So Dane Richards is saying Haaland, Kane and Haaland gonna be 100 mil. Might as well you go for youth and not experience in that case from a United fan's perspective. But knowing United, they would go for Kane. You see what I'm saying? They would go for both, but they would end up getting Kane because, United, most successful club in England and all. And, Kane would, naturally be inclined to go there. City, look, get them both. Get them both. But I don't think the two could occupy the same team. Or who knows, build a super team. They're talking about super leagues and all that. Let's build a super team. I think that's legal. I think that's not breaking any rules. You know what I mean? Or maybe we'll break a few. No, I don't think we'll break a few rules. Sell a few players, bring in Kane, bring in Haaland. Buy them all. I'm just playing, though. I'm just playing. You could only get one. So what we got here, we got Zakir Hussein saying, Dom, predictions for top 4. Well, my predictions initially was City to place first, Chelsea coming second, Liverpool third, and Arsenal fourth. But Arsenal, that's not happening. So right now, Man City would win the title. They would come in first. United would come in second. Third and fourth are up in the air. And I would dearly like if Leicester City come in third. And I think they would do it. And I think Chelsea would just scrape in for fourth. I would even love to see West Ham get fourth. But I think it might just be Chelsea. West Ham kind of laps in, when it really matters. And Liverpool are also in the race to get fourth. They have a good chance to get fourth. But judging from what we've been seeing and the way they've been dropping points to lesser teams that they look at the tide. When Liverpool fans look at the the schedule, they're like, oh yeah, top 4 is ours. We have the better freaking fixtures. But you draw to Leeds and you draw to Newcastle. You see what I'm saying? So who tell you that you're not going to draw to whoever you got left? And, just for an early prediction, I won't make the early prediction. You guys have to come on Friday for the prediction. I won't make the early prediction. But United actually play against, Liverpool play against United next at Old Trafford. Just go check the record for that and you'll see what's going on. So big up to my boy in here. We have my boy, Merry Christmas. Says, is Mbappe injured for UCL game? I don't think so. I think Mbappe will be fit. Tomorrow, I will, not tomorrow. What am I talking about? I'll be back later to do the Champions League thing. But between now and then, guys, do your research so that you could come with some stuff in the chat. Because I'll be back. I'll be back later, 5:30. It's 3 o'clock now. And I don't want to be too long. It's about 45 minutes right about now. I don't want to be crazy long here. So I don't want to be crazy long. So any other questions you guys have for me here? Prime Prodigy saying, good question. I had Hazard as my favorite player from the last World Cup, but when he was better than the KDB. Yeah, Hazard, when he's fit, when Hazard is fit, it's a good argument. But I think Kevin De Bruyne has kind of overtook him a bit because of his injuries, because of Hazard's injuries. So you get surpassed, and then you gotta get fit, and you gotta get past that player who passed you again by scoring, picking up assists, just dazzling on the football field. But as of now, it's Kevin De Bruyne. It is Kevin De Bruyne. So what else we got here? Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. We got, 53 likes in here. Could we get to 60 likes? I think we can. Smash the thumbs up button. I think maybe we could go for 1 hour. What else do you guys have here to in terms of questions here? Tanatswa Taziwa is saying, Liverpool won't get top 4 with our attackers failing to score. We won't. We are going to be talking about the Premier League matches tomorrow. We'll be looking around the various leagues as well and seeing what's going on. But there's a lot of live stream scheduled for this week. So just keep your eyes peeled, turn the notifications on. You could go and search Dominic Rich. Just search for Dominic Rich FC and you'll see the live streams that are scheduled, and just hit the reminder button so whenever I'm live, it will pop up. Because these live streams are golden, guys. These live streams are golden. No rehearsal. It's live. I have to think on the spot. I have to deal with the haters on the spot. I have to deal with the positive people as well. So it's just a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? I have to keep my brain switched on, and I have to analyze the game as well. But look, the Carabao Cup final, it was a formality for City, and maybe with Jose Mourinho, it would have been a different type of game. But, Daniel Levy, they chose to sack the man before a cup final, which is one of the dumbest things you could do. I don't get this. I really, really don't get this, man. So just to, I actually saw something cool here. I saw something cool here on Google. I want to show you guys something. I don't know if it's going to do it. But when I search for the Carabao Cup, right? Look at this, guys. When I search for Carabao Cup, I'm going to refresh it to see if it did it again. Okay, look at that. That's cool, right? That is cool. City! That's what I'm talking about, man. Man City, baby. I feel good. My day has been made. It doesn't matter what happened for the rest of the day. I'm happy, okay? I'm happy. But thank you very much, Legend Sweet. £4.99 super chat says, Dominic, Champions League, go all out for it. And Man City could win the Premier League on Saturday. Yeah, man. Look, we just want to go all out, take care of the league. We want to take care of the league, right? When we take care of the league, we could give a few French players some, more game time. Ake, bring in Leon Delap, Cole Palmer. And, these guys, man, what's his name again? There's a few other really, really good young players coming through the academy right now, and they actually won that Premier League too. So City has a bright future. People may be thinking, oh yeah, City will spend money. How much money did City spend on Phil Foden? Please tell me, I'm waiting. You know what I mean? Zero. Only paid his salary, and the man is class. The man is class. Phil Foden is baby world class. Oh, and guys, West Bromwich Albion has now gone up 2-1, and my prediction for that game was West Bromwich Albion to win 2-1. So yeah. So hopefully West Brom hold on, because I actually like to feel good. I like to stroke. I like these things stroke the ego, you know. Oh yeah, I got it right. Yeah. Yeah, come and join the prediction show. Okay? Because I get a lot of them right. People say, oh, you always get things wrong. No. So that is cool though. That is cool. So we just have to go play PSG, and we gotta handle business and buy a diagonal, man. Nice. The boy Tyrone Mings kicked the ball in his own net. Big up to Fox Williams in the house, man. Appreciate Fox Williams. Thank you for being a member of the channel. Guys, don't forget membership is open. Appreciate all the members. So Thriller says Google did the same thing when the Avengers movie came out. Yeah, this is class from Google. Even Google recognize it. Google are not even hating. Google aren't even hating. You want to see it again? Look at that. Google aren't even hating, man. This is class. This is class from Google. Man. Let me see what Upta Joe is saying. Upta Joe. What is he saying? Does he have anything here on the Carabao Cup? Nah, he does. Maybe he does. Maybe, let me see. Oh yeah, he does. Okay. He does. So I'm going to give you guys a few Upta stats right now, but let me give you some of what happened in the game in terms of stats, guys. Let me see. EFL Cup. Bam. Tottenham City. These are the stats from the game, guys. Man City, 21 shots, 4 on target. Pretty sloppy if you ask me. 63% of the ball. 589 passes with an 89% pass accuracy. Supreme passing, man. That's the beauty about watching a City game. The passing is just, oh man, unrivaled. 8 corners compared to 3 for Spurs. They had 77% pass accuracy with 361 passes attempted. 37% of the ball. 2 shots at goal, 1 on target. You see? And the way City have been losing games, 2 shots at goal, 1 on target. That Lo Celso shot, that could have went in, and that could have been the freaking the winner. Spurs could have got a trophy there. So just going back to the Villa game that I'm also watching right now, it was a mistake by the Villa defenders, both of them, that cost the goal for West Brom. So West Brom is still alive. And there's been a lot of developments. Burnley beating Wolves 4-0. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. It might take more than 36 points to survive this season, because that is crazy. All these games I watched today. So big up to 1C, man. Mr. John C. 1C says, Dom, you think City going to get the treble? They beat Tottenham 1-0. Good luck with PSG. Going to need it. I'm a Chelsea fan, by the way. Come on, you Blues. Thank you very much, 1C, man. Appreciate it. Look, I predicted PSG to win the Champions League. Simply because I rather just say, you know what, man, we've been bottling the freaking Champions League quarterfinal year after year. We got to the semis. It will take a lot to get past PSG, even though they're not the best team. They're really not. You know, in terms of their defense, they're not. Bayern Munich were just, missing Lewandowski. Bayern Munich had Lewandowski, it's a wrap. Man City could get past PSG, but it is 50-50. And I rather say, yeah, PSG win. So if PSG win, I'll be like, I told you. But deep within my heart, guys, honestly, I want City to win. So if I say, PSG gonna win the game, I know you might be thinking, damn, that's not the way you do it, but that's not the way. This is the way I'm doing it. I'll just say, listen, I didn't predict us to win, but we won, and I feel damn good, So that is the approach I'm taking with that one. So thank you very much, man. Roshane Frazier, man, he said Tottenham defense was perfect, but their midfield is poor, so Harry Kane won't get to score. That's why City kept pressuring them. Good game, City. Lloris was class in the match as well. So big up to Lloris. Pulled off some really good saves. Alderweireld was very good, but I can't say the same for Serge Aurier. Can't say the same for maybe a Reguilon, who is a more attacking-minded left back. And, you know, he was better early on in the season. I don't know what happened. You know, Højbjerg, you know, he was all right. Harry Winks, I don't know why he played. I don't understand the selection. I don't know why Harry Winks played when you could have got Ndombele to spread the ball to, you know, a Kane or Luke, not a Kane, but more like a Son or Lucas running down the flank, or even spray to Harry Kane, who would have been more forward in the match instead of the more negative mind state where Harry Kane sits back and he gets no shot at goal all game. You see what I'm saying? So if you play a game and then Harry Kane, your elite striker, does not get a single shot, how are you going to win the game? You see what I mean? How are you going to win the game? It just does not happen. It just does not happen. So let's get to Up to Joe. I want to hit you with some Up to Joe stats. And we're going to go over to Up to Joe and hit you with some good stuff right about now. Let's go. We got about 5 more minutes for this stream. I'm not planning to go further than this because I'll be live again later. I got to save the voice, guys. Got to save the voice. So look, I've been talking about it. And that's why I love StreamYard, man. That's why I love StreamYard. I told you guys a lot of live streams in 2021. A lot of people live streaming. I see people live streaming on multiple channels, multiple times a day. You know, your boy Dom is going to bring you the heat. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to bring you the heat. I'm going to talk about the things that needs to be talked about. Like, look, I'm just getting a message on my phone. City closer to treble. Why are they calling it a treble? Why are they calling it a treble? Because it is a treble. Stop trying to discredit the team. So, Legend Sweet, thank you very much once again, says, is Mbappe fit for Wednesday? And I'm confident Man City will beat PSG. Best center back still injured, Marquinhos. Ooh, that's why I said between now and then, I'm going to go upstairs. I have some jerk chicken and rice and peas that I bought yesterday. I'm going to warm that up. I'm going to pour me out a nice cold glass of, passion fruit juice. And look, I'm going to do some research. So when I get later, I have a plan. If you fail to plan, you better plan to fail. So I'm going to plan up the Champions League live stream. And we're going to come later and we're going to have a blast. All right, we're going to have a blast. We're going to break this thing down. We're going to see what each team are doing. Chelsea, Real Madrid, PSG, Man City. We're going to look at some historic data. We're going to have a nice one, okay? Maybe that live stream will go on for about 2 hours. So thank you very much again, Legend Sweet. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Let's get the stream to about 60, 70 likes. And for those of you guys who are watching the replay right now, I do appreciate you from the very, 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 very bottom of my very, very, very big heart. Okay, so up to Joe. Big up to the boy, Up to Joe. Man, I got a tweet to Up to Joe and said, man, thank you very much for the great stats you been dropping. Okay, you know what, Up to Joe, I'm gonna do it right now. Where you at, Up to Joe? I need to tweet at you right now, man. Tweet at Up to Joe. Oh, man. Listen, I'm going to tweet at you live. Listen, man. Listen. Up to Joe. Thanks for the great stats that you been dropping. Stay real, bruv. Oh, man, that's cool. Yo, oh, man. Okay, let's go back to Harry Kane right about now. And guys, you see the boy typing game on a whole nother level, You see what I'm saying? Listen, don't argue with me. Do not argue with me if you can't type, okay? Please, don't. Do not argue with me if you cannot type. Anyways, let us go. 0. Harry Kane didn't attempt a shot or create a single chance for Spurs in today's League Cup final. The first time he's done neither while playing more than 45 minutes in a game since September 2018 versus Inter Milan in the Champions League Spotlight Carabao Cup final. Oh, God, he was disgusting today on the field. He should have never played. I told you guys, he should have never played. He just took up a spot that maybe a Bergwijn should have took up. You know, a Vinicius Jr. should have took up. So we got this. Oh, man, this picture is so nice. God damn. This picture is so nice. Dildar, you were never mod on this channel. So relax yourself. You were never mod here. Never. Never. And in terms of mod, there's a few people who should be modded, you know. Let me see. Maybe not. Maybe not today. Maybe I'll take away the mod from somebody and give it to somebody else. Maybe. But no. Look, I'm not going to be petty. Big up to Fabio, who's a Liverpool fan and who came in and said, congrats on your win. No hate, no cap whatsoever by the boy Fabio. All right? So, look here. Man City 8 have secured their 8th League Cup title, the joint most alongside Liverpool. Indeed, they are just the second team to win the competition in 4 consecutive campaigns. Liverpool did it in 81 to 84. Dominant. Liverpool fans always say, we don't care about the League Cup. We don't do this. We don't care, this, that, blah, 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 blah. But, right? But, won't you care that Man City are about to be, you know, the most successful League Cup team by winning 9 next season? Don't you care? Don't you care? Don't you care? You see what I mean? So we have a comment here from Kofi Adeja. And this is the difference between this channel and a lot of channels. Let me say this one time. The last couple channels I've been on, I am appalled because they didn't read my comments. I dropped comments and they just didn't read the comments. And I'm saying to myself, what is this? Why not respond to the people in the chat? And it wasn't only me. People making comments and you're not reading the comments. It doesn't have to be a super chat to read the comments. You see what I'm saying? Read the comments. I've never seen this person before, but I'm reading the comment. All right? Kofi Adeja says, you cannot win a game without the ball, and that is the way we set up. You can win the game without the ball against City if you do it right, but Spurs didn't do it right on the day. When we needed Harry Kane up front, he was in the midfield trying to hit Son. Why play wings and leave Tanguy Ndombele? What had changed after Jose Mourinho? Well, listen, man. As I said, if you're going to put your club in the hands and the trust, you're going to trust a 29-year-old with your club? Listen, I've been 29 before. Let me tell you something. I've been 29 before. But I've been a responsible 29-year-old. Yeah, I think I have, you know. Where when I was 29, I ended up buying my first house at 29. And I was living on my own since I was 24. You dig? So I had 5 prior years, about 5 years of, you know, prerequisite time to know how to be a homeowner, basically. Be a responsible renter. Paid my rent on time every single month. My landlord even borrowed money from me one time. You see what I'm saying? Because the IRS came down on his ass, seized his assets, and he said, yo, Dom, how much months in advance rent you could actually pay me? I said, listen, I could have given him a year, you know. I could have given him about 10 grand, but I'm like, no. I said I could give you about, I told him I could give you about 5. I'll do that for you because you've been good. I give him 5. You see? So when I became a homeowner, I've been responsible, never missed the mortgage, even throughout the pandemic. So the point I'm trying to make is you give Ryan Mason your club to be in charge of until the end of a month, end of the season, and you have a Carabao Cup final where you have a trophy on the line and you put him up against Pep Guardiola. Only Jose Mourinho could have went up against Pep Guardiola and triumphed today. Not Ryan Mason. So Ryan Mason should humble himself and be like, yeah, what else did you expect? I'm 29, for God's sake. I'm freaking 29 years old. What else do you expect? And if they do go on to actually make him the permanent manager, I'll be like, oh man, you guys are bugging out. You see what I'm saying? You guys are bugging out. You're bugging out big time. You're bugging out. You see what I mean? You're bugging out. So, look, not good leadership. It's like, for example, if they put me in charge of my job, I'm telling them, no, don't do it. You cannot you cannot do this. I am not experienced enough. I'm freaking, what? How old am I? I'm 34 years old. You can't do that. No, the ship would sink or I'll sink. It's a poison chalice. Do not take the chalice. It does not have good contents in there. Don't drink. Don't drink it. Do not drink it. But look, man, look. Let's go back to Up to Joe, man. Look, let's go back to Up. I hit up to Joe. I hope Up to Joe hit me back up, though. I doubt he will. But that's a nice picture, though. That's a nice picture. And I realized the guys were taking pictures. You know, the Englishmen took pictures. So big up to Stones, Foden, Walker, Sterling, the 4 Englishmen in the team. The Brazilians took pictures together, Fernandinho, Edison, and Gabriel Jesus. Big up to those. And we just signed a new Brazilian kid too. Hopefully he goes and play for the first team. I would love to see some fresh players in the team. The Spaniards in Rodri and Ferran Torres. They had the Portuguese in Bernardo, Joao Cancelo, and Ruben Diaz clicking up, taking pictures. Am I missing anybody else? You know, it's such a multinational team. It's really good. It is really good. You had Mahrez posing by himself. He's the only African in the team, only Algerian and all, you know what I'm saying? Kevin De Bruyne, you know, the Gundogan, the German. We have a Belgian, we have a German. The team is just nice. We got an American on the field. Like, come on, man. Come on. You know, the team is nice. The team is nice, man. Listen, the team is so nice. You know when you're so nice? Listen, let me talk some more. You know when you're so nice and you're doing well and you look nice? You see like how the boy Dom look nice right now? People gonna hate. People gonna hate. You see what I mean? So, listen, as I said, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right. And City did a lot of things right this season. That's why they got the haters, man. Even UEFA are haters. You UEFA ban City on Valentine's Day. Tell me that they hate. And then there was millions of people bandwagon UEFA as well. You see what I'm saying? And then City became part of a Super League, and then the fans from the same clubs that talked BS about City, who were later proven innocent, their team was in the Super League too. So listen, we all in this together, okay? Just remember that. We all in this together. So look, let us go back to what Up to Joe is saying, and then you got a few more, man. You got a few more. So 5 out of 6. Since the turn of the century, Tottenham have ended as runners-up in 5 of their 6 finals across all competitions, failing to score in each of their last 4 finals. League Cup 3 times and the Champions League. Heartbreak. Ooh, shots. So let me see what else we got here. Tottenham, 2. Tottenham only attempted 2 shots in today's League Cup final against Man City, accumulating an expected goals of 0.06, while in contrast, Citizens fired 21 shots and posted an XG of, an average goals of 3.63 bombarded. Pretty good stuff, man. Pretty good stuff. I like this graphic too. Like this graphic. So 4. Pep Guardiola has become the first manager to win the English League Cup in 4 consecutive seasons, while no manager has lifted a trophy on more occasions than the Spaniard. 4, level with Brian Clough and Alex Ferguson and Jose Mourinho. Retained. Oh my God. Ooh. 8. Aymeric Laporte has scored his 8th goal for Man City in all competitions, with all 8 strikes coming at venues other than the Etihad Stadium. Variety. I was just speaking about variety, and Aymeric Laporte is a French man. We even have French men on our team, you know what I'm saying? Like, bonjour, ça va? Bonjour, ça va? We have Benjamin Mendy, we have freaking Laporte. The team is just damn good. It's the variety, man. Nice. Nice. It's mixed. You know you like the mixed things. Look, man, look. Laporte 3. Emerick Laporte has become just the third French player to score in a League Cup final after Louis Saha did for United in 2006 and Samir Nasri for Man City in 2014. Le Bleu. And Laporte wearing the blue of Manchester City. So that's it in terms of Up to Joe. And guys, we got to 79 likes, 3 dislikes. Thank you for everybody who liked the video, and thank you for everyone who disliked the video as well. If you are yet to smash the thumbs up button, please do so. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to take a break. It's 3:26. I'll be back in 2 hours to be exact to talk Champions League. Okay? So guys, it's been real. It's been real. I do appreciate every single one of you in here. And even if you didn't come in with good thoughts about Man City, I still do appreciate you. Big up to Cash Tube in the house. Big up to you. I haven't shouted you out today. Thank you for coming through. Thanks for coming through. We have Go Blue in here who says, Oil Money FC. Big up to you as well, man. Big up to you. Thank you very much. Oil money is good money. All money is, you know. I wish I had some of that oil money right now. You know, we have Andrew Essien in the house. Maybe he's from Ghana. We have the obvious girl who says, Dome, you made me enjoy other teams' games / previews. You've been on fire lately. Love you, City till I die. Thank you very much to the obvious girl, whoever you obviously are. Do appreciate you. And big up to the hater, Dildar. Big up to another hater, Gervais O'Hara. And big up to Martin Kolev in the house, man. You know, big up to you, Martin. Appreciate it. Roshane says, Dom, Ryan Mason is too inexperienced to win against experienced Pep. Blame the Tottenham staff for putting the pressure on Mason in his first game. Well, this is actually his second game. Big up to the boy Thriller as well. Thank you very much again, Thriller, who says, you know you're fiscally responsible when you're the one you're fiscally responsible when you the one to loan money to your landlord. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. Crazy, right? Crazy. You know what I mean? So yeah. So thanks once again. Thriller says, Martin Kolev with the fresh wrench. Martin, you are now being hired as a part of the maintenance team here. So be responsible. If you're irresponsible, like Sebastian, you could lose it. You know what I'm saying? But I did not even I didn't take the mod away from Sebastian though. So I'll keep my eyes on some of you in going forward, and I will be awarding more moderators. So guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna continue watching the rest of the West Brom Aston Villa game, and I suggest you do the same. I'll go check out another match, and I will be live in approximately 2 hours. So for everybody, Dominic Rich, thanks again. Congrats to Man City. Hard luck to Tottenham Hotspur, and congrats to myself, because I'm a City fan and I feel damn good. I feel freaking good that we won the trophy. We were supposed to win it anyways, but yeah. But look, we will be talking about the Champions League in 2 hours. So see you. All right. So until next time, from your boy Dominic Rich. Peace out. Rich. Squaw. Jove, bro. Jove. This is good. I gotta say, look, this is good, okay? Mickey Mouse disliked the video because Titi stole his cup. Very, very good. I love that. But we'll talk soon, man. We'll talk soon. So for everyone, Dominic Rich again. Until next time. Peace out. Rich Squad. Peace.